Hi.
Hi.
This is June.
This is Cassie.
Today, topic, actually Cassie made the topic. What is that topic today?
We're gonna go over the differences between our high schools because he grew up in Korea and I grew up in America. So we're gonna discuss the differences.
You're gonna go first?
Sure. It was Monday through Friday and
Oh, sorry.
it would start like around 8 and I think it would end like at 3. Honestly, I don't remember everything exactly because it was 10 years ago.
High school is 3 years, right?
Yeah, so my high school was 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12 is the whole same schedule, like 8 to 3 like that? Whole?
Yes.
Same. Okay.
Everyone.
Everyone's same.
Every single day was the same schedule for me. Each class was like 50 minutes or something like that, and we had like a 5-minute break in between each class to get to the next one. So all the students would go to one class and then the bell would ring and then we'd have to go to a different class, but we would all have different schedules. Like me and my friends, we never had the same schedule.
Okay, we are different schedule like in high school 3 years, but I want to say the senior year. Junior year start at 9 and senior year start at 8. Senior year we have a Korean SAT is really important. Sunum is really important, so they make it 1 hour earlier. But usually that time we did it English listening test. But every school is different, but my school was like that. Since 8 to 12, have 4 classes and we have a 1 hour lunchtime and 4 hour normal schedule until 4 p.m. And after that, we have a 1 hour dinner time. Until 10, we have a like self-study time. Until senior, I didn't study very much. If, for example, like 1 hour study and 1 hour is like, I have an MP3 player that time and an MP3 player and go inside my earphone, like my buzz, is it called buzz? Called buzz is like pretend to be study and listening music or listening radio. I really love radio. So self-study is not really mandatory, but usually if I don't have any like excuse, I have to participate.
So did you go to a hagwon?
Oh yeah, of course. After school, I did go to Hagwon too. I didn't go Hagwon every day. So I need to prove it. I go to Hagwon to my teacher. And I bring the schedule. You guys don't have Hagwon, right?
No.
Yeah, okay, not, of course.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So we have the ACT test. Every junior in high school has to take the ACT. The school pays for you to take it once. So I took mine twice. I didn't study for it at all. I never stayed after school to study. But we did have other activities after school, like sports, like club meetings. So I did tennis and track and field, although I don't think I have pictures of track and field.
Anyway.
And orchestra, and I was in band, the marching band. Oh, there was a social dance team. I wasn't very good, but it was fun.
I saw you a lot of picture of dancing picture. I like it.
It was really fun.
Except dress. Dress is not really cute.
Yeah, our costumes weren't really cute. No, I don't think.
I saw it, your ex-boyfriend.
No, that wasn't ballroom dance. Though. That
really?
was
What's the difference? I don't know.
No, that was just a dance, like for fun. Like everyone came. That was for prom.
Okay. Prom. Okay.
Prom was really fun. All the dances were really fun. Usually they were like held at the high school, but sometimes like for senior ball, we went to a golf course in a different city. That was fun.
Oh my God. It's like if I born in America, most thing I want to try 2 things like one is prom, one is sport. 2 things really jealous of it.
So usually the year before the school year starts, we get to choose our classes. They hand out like a piece of paper with all the classes on it. And then there's requirements. But we get to choose the requirements. Like we get like a couple different options for English, a couple different options for math. So we get to choose. And then we get like fun classes like social dancing, swimming, orchestra, band choir, lots of different options.
Pretty different with Korea. And so until like elementary school to high school, we don't have any chance to choose our class. We don't have to move except music class or science class, specific science class or something like drawing class. Except that we need to the teacher came to us. We don't have after school activity. I don't want to say after school activity, but I have a club activity. That time, our school doesn't have a baseball club. But I really like baseball at that time, so I made it my team, myself and my friends, make it one team and hang out together, play together, practice together. But we just have a time, official practice time is once a month. But it's middle school, high school, we thought study is more important than sports. I was in boys school. But next to our school have a girls' school.
So that's where you get all your dates from.
Yeah. Boys school here, girls school here, right? So sometimes we play sports in the playground and girls can see us.
Oh.
Yeah, and they
try to show off.
Yeah. Like,
really?
The girls do that too.
The girls did that?
Yeah, girls did that too. We did that too. Woo! If we found some cute girl or something like that, woo! Like, and girls usually run away like, oh my god, what the heck is that? Like, run away. Yeah. And we also want to be masculine that time, right? So when I do play baseball, I just can throw just like slow throw. But when girls see us, like bam, bam, like on purpose, because I'm good at it.
So
right?
impressive.
So sometimes we also see like when we go to school, we saw each other, right? Because it's pretty similar way to enter the school. So when you see her, when I think she's cute, and that time we can see, oh, how can I know we are same age? Because every year have a different name tag. And senior year, white name tag, and sophomore is like black name tag. So I can tell, oh, she's sophomore and same age. So okay, maybe my elementary school friend, he know her, so I wanna let her know. I wanna get her phone number.
So when I was on the tennis team, there was this boy in school. Actually, this was my junior year, and he was a year older than me. So he would come and watch me play tennis, and then he asked me out.
Oh, yeah, this thing, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a way.
That's a way, yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, actually, no. That was my sophomore year, because my junior year, I was dating someone else. The guy that I dated in high school, like both years, I dated him my junior and like part of my senior year. So I actually asked him out. We were walking down the hallway. It was like a really, really wide hallway. And I saw him, and I was with my friend Carly. You met her.
Yeah, I know.
And I told, like, she knew that I liked him.
Oh.
Like, I wanted to ask him out like that, like right there and then, because he was walking in front of me. And so I was like walking behind him, like trying to gain the courage to just tap him on the shoulder and ask him out. And Carly like pushed me. And so I was like, oh, hi.
Like teenage star, like in the movie, right? Oh my god. So romantic, that's all. See what I wanted when I was young. But basically didn't happen. We are just nasty.
Yeah.
It's like, we cannot go in person, but we are far away from, like, in the building, they cannot contact us, right? So like, woo!
Oh my god.
Woo! Your leg is like radish.
What?
Blame them too, like.
Radish?
Really big. Red radish. Like big.
Oh. But
But
couldn't you like go up to the fence and ask, like talk to girls like over the fence?
Well, some people can do that, but usually we are so shy to do that.
Oh.
Some people do that. Some alpha male, I don't know, some guys do that, but usually don't do that. I'm pretty sure. I've never seen that. I've seen that sometimes, but rarely.
Did the girls ever do that?
No.
No?
Girls, no, never do. I've never seen girls do that to boys. Okay, let's talk about lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, you're first.
Okay.
Lady first.
Usually there were 2 different lunch blocks, so I wasn't always with all my friends.
Lunch block, it's like that? Block?
Like
cafeteria?
half-hour blocks.
Oh, okay.
And there were like 2 restaurants nearby. We could go out and go to the restaurants, or if we lived close enough, we could just go home. I went home sometimes. Or sometimes my best friend from high school, if she was in a different lunch block, she would actually go to my house and my mom would feed her.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Some memorable food items were Sloppy Joes, which I hated. I hated Sloppy Joes. Like that pizza with like the 3 pepperonis on it.
Just 3 pepperoni?
Yeah, it had exactly 3 pepperonis and like a cheesy crust. I don't really remember vegetables that much. I remember like green beans, but they didn't taste very good.
Yeah.
Usually they were unseasoned from a can, maybe some salt, I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that is why I've worked server someday in America. That's why American people a little bit pickier, because they don't have a good memory about vegetable. Maybe this taste is gonna be same with school food, so I don't like it.
You know, I think you're right, because I never remember eating onions at school. Like they never served onions.
Yeah, so
usually it's like carrots or green beans, which I could eat.
Yeah, you can eat right
I can
now.
eat carrots and green beans because that's what they served at school.
Yeah.
But, oh, and they also had like chicken nuggets. Yeah, pretty plain stuff. Not very nutritious. And then usually like milk or juice.
Yeah.
And dessert, like a cookie or cake. Most every meal had a dessert.
For me, it sounds like little plain American lunchtimes, like hamburger, pizza, Flappy Joe, and cookie. That's all. But I really jealous of American school life, American high school life, but except lunchtime. So Korea lunchtime is like, as you guys can see, maybe you guys already know, like small street, 1, 2, 3, like bowl over there, 1, 2, 3, and big bowl here, and here is soup. So we usually always have a soup, some specific soup, 된장찌개, like bean soup, or like kimchi-jjigae, kimchi soup, or bean sprout soup, everything soup we have it, and rice always have it, usually always have it, and small side dishes, kimchi or sausage, and side dishes. Someone who interested about Korea, maybe know, we really love side dishes with rice, right? So yeah, we usually have this, and every Wednesday, we have a like no waste food day. That time, we Korean people really like pizza or hamburger, right? Especially when they are young. So that time they serve like spaghetti and like spaghetti or hamburger, pizza with soup, like Western soup. I also given orange juice or sometimes milk. So we have more variety and we have more vegetables than you guys. Actually, we have a lot of vegetable in our food.
So how did you get to school? Did you walk or did your mom drop you off?
No, it's usually if my mom dropped me off or something like that, maybe my friends say, "Are you mama boy?" yeah, something like that. Because usually it's like car is not really normal for high school boys. So we usually take a bus. I don't have a car. I cannot get a car at that time because our license age is like after 20 years old. Yeah, how about you?
We had school buses. Some people took the school bus. You know, like the big yellow school buses?
Oh, yeah,
we had those in high school.
Yeah. So we don't have a school bus. School bus is really fancy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Private school have it.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Private school have it. Private school has it. But
our school buses were not very fancy though. It was like the yellow buses, they're not fancy at all. There's like no seat belts.
It's hilarious. You guys say like, he's really important, but they don't have a seatbelt.
Yeah, I feel like they're so dangerous. I don't know much about school buses, but from my perspective, they seem really dangerous.
Yeah, if they don't have a seatbelt, it's really dangerous.
Yeah, and you're like supposed to stay seated, but you still had those kids that would like walk around, and then the bus driver would be on the intercom, "Hey, sit down." But that wasn't high school. In high school, I didn't take the buses.
You have a car.
I had a car.
Oh yeah, so fancy.
So I learned how to drive when I was 15, and then all my friends had cars.
So
every single one of us had cars. It was such a normal thing. And everyone would most people would drive to school.
I feel like when I used transportation, it was fun too. Because in the bus, I can meet some girl who I like. Okay.
It's like another social.
Yeah. Because we just can only boys school. It's only, I can meet the girls only two places. 학원, academy. Second is like subway or bus. So that time it's like pretend to be cool, like, and listen music. Like. So what is your school? Tell me about comments. Like, what's the difference? Your country's high school and is close to Korea more or America more? Maybe Asian culture is close to Korea because I heard that China and Japan is close to us because we are similar culture area. But maybe America is like similar with like Canada or Mexico, right?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Tell me about comment. I'm really curious about it because
and America is so big. Like I grew up in in Utah.
Yeah, also other states.
And so other states might be totally different.
Yeah, actually, you guys say this is here is same country, United States, but I've been East Coast, West Coast is really different.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Actually, we made 2 times this video. Bye bye.
Bye.